Fuad here, back on Behind the Gloves with another interview. I'm joined by the one and only Anthony Fowler. I've been waiting for his left hook. I've been sort of dodging it about. First of all, how are you, man?
I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm not too bad. It's the first time I spoke to you since pre-Fitzgerald fight. Obviously, a lot has happened since then. Just want to take a backtrack to that fight. What did you learn the most? I know there's so many things that you could have taken away from it, but what is it that stood out the most that you can take into your camps and even outside of camp?
You just can't look past no one. You can't think anyone's going to be the way he was the previous fight. Like, I watched Scott's previous two fights and he was terrible. He boxed awful, the ones I'd seen. So I thought that was the same opponent that was going to face me, where he boxed really well against me. He boxed great, and he deserved to win the night.
You've got SCARFF, obviously your next opponent. To a lot of casual fans, they may not know him. Tell him why he could be a danger to you. He's
a tricky fighter, mate. He's an orthodox, he's hungry, he's unbeaten, his game. It's a tricky fight, it is. I wouldn't have said if it wasn't, and should be a good fight.
It looked like you were going for the handshake, but he turned around. What was all that about?
Certain fighters, mate, they have their own little ways where you might think shaking hands is weakness. I think it's respect, so leave him to it. There's no harm done.
Not looking past him, obviously, but if you do come through the fight, it's a massive 2020 with the rematch in place as well. There's talks about Deepdale, if I'm correct. Is that on the card?
Yeah, so I'm told, mate. I don't really, like I said, I haven't really looked past it as much. I don't really care anymore. I know we'll lose Saturday. That fight's not there for me, so I'm going this fight so motivated and so hungry for it.
And you're back in Liverpool as well, back at the M&S it's called now, right? M&S Bank Arena. How's it feel to be not just back here, but back at the main arena to prove your point again? Obviously, that was where the last fight happened.
Yeah, that's it. It's a fight to fight, a ring's a ring. It doesn't matter where it is. I don't really look past the venue and think, oh, back there. It's just a ring's a ring. I've boxed all around the world, haven't I? So it's just business to me.
All right, just want to move on. I just want to talk about something on social media that caught my eye. Obviously, you're pretty active on social media, and there are a lot of trolls and whatnot. But one thing that caught my eye was the whole Anthony Joshua purse bid getting released, and obviously a few people saying a few things, you backing it. Does that ever sort of frustrate you? Because you spent a lot of time with Anthony in the GB camp, so does it frustrate you to see someone disrespecting a fighter who's done so much in their career?
It does, yeah, because obviously I know him personally. I know what a good guy he is. I know what everyone just turned against him when he lost that fight, which is not right. You know what I mean? So it does, can I swear, piss me off. It does piss me off, but I don't get it to me. But people have no respect. It's sad to see, to be honest. It's like, look what he's achieved in his career. He's done a lot for British boxing in general, and people should give him a bit more respect.
He's obviously got his big rematch coming up in 2 weeks, and I just want to take your thoughts on that whole rematch. First of all, do you think he took it too soon, straight after? I mean, it was within months they announced it, and it's only 6 months, and nowadays in boxing, that's a very short time.
There was no truce, mate. He had cowered away, give his belt up. RUIZ fights Wilder, the belt stay in Al Heyman's pocket, or he goes for it. There was no truce, mate. As a fighter, and he is a fighter, there was no other option but the rematch.
How do you see that playing out? Break it down.
I think Josh is going to win, mate. I think it's going to be a different fight. I think he's going to box clever early on. Hopefully later on he walks on something, possibly late stoppage or a Joshua point. But be a hard fight, but he can do it.
Do you think, obviously there's been photos released of him, and it looks like he's lost a bit of weight. If he has, do you think, can you sort of reason why? Obviously you're a fighter as well, you can possibly understand why he would do that. Give us some insight into that.
I think it's more about the stamina. I think last fight he was tired, he was a bit of a static target, but he was just closing the gap. This fight he'd be a bit more agile, a bit more athletic, a bit more speed in his punches, and that's what he needs. He can't stand there with him. He's about a foot taller.
Very good point. What chance did you give RUIZ in this match? I mean, obviously he did win quite comfortably. Well, in fashion in the first fight. Percentage-wise, how would you put it?
I'd say 60-40 Joshua.
Okay, I could take that. But anyway, Anthony, pleasure speaking to you, man, and all the best on Saturday.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here, or else